Want to buy them?
Yo, yo.
One or two items?
One, I would imagine.
Well, yeah. Lol, Andrew.
What the fuck is this? Okay.
Zomegnan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I'm streaming. I don't give a fuck, because I'll say it anyway. We are here for Trofeo Angelo Zomegnan, in which I will win this shit or die trying. So get an ambulance ready. The objective here is to play against Joe, because I know he likes that specifically, right?
I do.
Man, this is probably the most fun tournament of the calendar. So if Emea is going to retire, we'll have to do something similar with a new name, of course. Yes, thank God. I actually said so many times that this should be a part of the World Championship. So I will actually make sure that road sprints in mountain are an actual World Championship event,
Be
a
interesting to
discipline. I
watch.
mean.
It's not by chance that the major events to have
By
marked
the
the
way,
history
it's
of cycling
interesting this
have
year
taken
playing
place on mountainous terrain.
with Medium Mountain.
Interesting playing with.
Medium
With
mountain.
Medium Mountain.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree completely, further, and I think, especially with this particular climber
The
having
riders are
a
entering the
big
last
difference
15
between
kilometers
them,
of the
Oh
it's
wait,
gonna
race.
be
what the fuck? We stopped immediately.
Yeah.
This is shit.
The attack.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
real sense to it, but at least
Of
he gets some
course,
action.
El
So we have,
The
Cogliano is
weather
attack.
is worse than awful
I have a
today.
massive loss.
I pity the
For me,
riders.
Leo won pass in Final Four. My unpopular opinion. No, I think he did on purpose.
These guys are maintained
No.
position. Lovely.
He did on purpose. This is the game I like. Wait.
10 kilometers to the finish line. A rider just launched an attack. The riders are now onto the first gradient of this race. We're halfway to the finish line. The team leaders should be coming more and more to the fore. The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%. Only 5 kilometers left. We're starting the
Well,
last third of the
Drake
race.
has already won.
Attack by
GG's to them.
Menkes.
Wait, if I am last now, do I get eliminated insta? That's so stupid. Yep, I'm fucked.
A great victory! He didn't overextend himself. He was certainly the smartest today.
Oh, fuck this.
We're waiting
Am
for
I
the
out?
back markers who appear to be fairly numerous in this difficult race.
How many lives?
Banjo did.
So I only have one life. Fuck this. I should have just. I mean, I go, everyone wants to fucking follow me. I stop. Fucking hell. I'm not gonna carry you, wankers. Fucking idiots, man. What the fuck are these guys playing? At least let me go if you don't want to go. I'm not gonna carry anyone. Bullshit lobby. Retards.
I agree.
So doing second or doing the ninth, it's the same.
Yeah.
Perfect. I know how to play.
Wait,
I think
Ghost, you won? No,
I
he
think
didn't.
pretty much after those attacks went
No, he
straight
did.
away when half of us were still lagging at the back. I think the only thing that mattered then was just to not come last.
Yeah,
Because you only get a point for winning, so
it's ridiculous though.
How many
Wait,
goes in Final
the
Four?
way people play, there's two guys that already have 2 minutes, but I can't go.
yeah, I agree.
Fucking idiots, man.
It was annoying when El Colombiano attacked at the start though, because I had a massive lag spike, and by the time he went, my guy was already like 40 seconds behind. And you know, in that type of lobby, you're not going to bother closing because everyone just follows you.
I even finished with red. That's the saddest part. A little bit of red. Yes, Frabo, 3 victories. Have you never played this?
I play 1 year. I play once in a year. It's normal. That.
Come on, I mean, I put that lobby up. I'm already pissed with the start. Not because of being the last, but because of how people played. Unbelievable. Fucking wheel suckers. I try to go, they follow. I stop because I'm not going to carry them, they stop. Just ridiculous. I was joking, George. For fuck's sake. I've played this before. Fuck you. I'm gonna stay in the back with George to screw him this time.
Oh wait, you have 2 lives if you finish last.
Hmm?
So if you basically can't finish last again, otherwise you are actually out.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stay in the back with George.
What climb is this? It's Monterolo, I think.
Ridiculous. Yes. You don't wanna comment.
No Movistar?
Greetings to all. A day in the mountains, where the team leaders and the climbers should show what they're made of. For the others, it's going to be a day of hard labor in order to reach the finishing line. 15 kilometers remaining.
Ah, for me, I hate this. Wait, there is a cyclocross now. So, yeah, yeah.
Hello and welcome. Today is a day for the climbers. The team leaders should have their work cut out, and they're going to have to count on the support of their teammates. Alone, it looks difficult, unless an ideal opportunity offers itself.
I think it's optimized. Not answer.
There are just 15 kilometers left.
Should have known that.
What goes up must come down, but they better make sure they don't fall. The riders are off onto their first uphill section.
Attack by Geraint Thomas. Acceleration by Carapaz. Attack by Geraint Thomas. Attack by Jai Hindley.
There's now just 10 kilometers left.
Landay's off.
That's half the race done. There should be a lot more movement from now on in.
Carapaz goes into the attack.
This climb features some dreadful percentages. We're starting the last third of the race. 5 kilometers remaining.
Hindley goes onto the attack. Acceleration by David Godou.
No, nobody is speaking.
No.
A great victory! He didn't overextend himself. He was certainly the smartest today.
For nothing.
We're waiting for the back markers, who appear to be fairly numerous in this difficult race.
That was messy.
Snake taking one for the team.
Ottimo, let's me analyze it.
So Leo El Colombiano second again. I don't know who Wanty is. Trouble, I guess. How can these guys? How can these guys sustain that effort for so long, man? Jeez.
I don't
Maybe
know
I
if
just.
it's me, but your voice was a bit laggy then.
Is it good now? So,
What did you say?
So,
Sean?
were you afraid to be out?
is it good now?
Ah,
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Is your Discord lagging? Because mine's lagging quite a bit.
I understand you perfectly, Joe. So, first four will pass to semi-final, right?
I guess I don't.
No, it's not laggy, Joe.
Sometimes it keeps lagging for me and I can't hear you. But I think it's everybody though.
But can you hear me now? Is the question.
No, I think it's just Discord. It's not your problem. It's not my problem. I think it's Discord.
So I was wondering
Because
how did
sometimes I hear Frabo lagging and then I hear Sean you lagging.
how can those guys go from start to finish with this effort and not get caught and not die? Maybe I just burned too much trying to attack. I don't know. Yeah, it's twin final. There's no semi-final. We could have semi-finals this year, to be honest, because there's 10
Better
of
with
us.
four. It's better with
Yeah, if we did one round with four, it probably would be better. Or else it's going to be so short for someone like me and Snake. Yeah, we're same, Joe. Same. I don't know what else to do here. It doesn't work from the peloton. Doesn't work if we try to attack. Bunch of wankers. Yeah, man, I don't think it's gonna take that long the way this shit is being played. This is cancer. Fuck's sake. Yep, yep. I guess it means you.
Hello and welcome. This morning, some of the riders were carrying wide smiles. It goes without saying that it was neither the sprinters nor those who prefer the flat. Yes, it was the climbers, and the reasons were obvious. With today's conditions, the spotlight will be on them.
Why does El Colombiano always get to
We've
pick
got 15
first
kilometers
or
to the finish
before we
line.
leave? Jesus.
There should be a decent fight all the way to the top and the finishing line. The riders are off onto their first uphill section. He moves on to the attack. There's
This
no real sense to
was
it,
a
but
big
at
ride.
least he gets a
This
mention.
time, the 80 month. The 80 million month. No,
There's now just 10 kilometers left.
Oh, don't let them be okay.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps. We're halfway to the finish line. The team leaders should be coming more and more to the fore.
Acceleration by Hindley.
This is the last third of the race. The team leaders have their minds fixed on today's goal. There are just 5 kilometers left.
Paz goes onto the attack.
The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%.
Again, this guy.
And the sprint win goes to Mikel Landa.
We're waiting for the tailenders who continue to arrive.
Well, Ben Young screwed. Yeah, because people don't chase him. I mean, he has 2 wins now with this one, but people will not chase him, or Ghosty already has 1. People don't do jack shit. It's annoying. So we already have 1 guy with 1 feet and a half in the final, and yet he's always allowed to do everything he wants. El Colombiano, king of seconds today. Well, definitely not a final for us, Joe.
Hello and welcome. A day in the mountains, where the team leaders and the climbers should show what they're made of. For the others, it's going to be a day of hard labor in order to reach the finishing line.
It's pointless to talk with this guy. Oh, this one is a long one.
The riders are now attacking the final climb. Now's the time to dig deep. He's making a break for it. Will it prove to be too early?
Well, El Colombiano's pays for everyone else in the other stages, so I'm just gonna sit on his wheel.
Yeah, that died quickly.
Non let go io.
Acceleration by Pogacar.
And of course, Leo sees the chance to have someone racing for him, follows Ben Young.
Yeah, I feel like Ben Young's hoping that we don't
We've
pace
got
him
15
down.
kilometers to the finish line. This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
I should start playing as like Goga.
We're now at the halfway stage. It's a good time to take some food. There's now just 10 kilometers left.
Hope you take it, Joe.
Don't let Leo.
So this is the last third of the race. Anyone who is gunning for victory has got to make a move fairly soon. The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign. The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%.
Fucking mums.
7.
And it's a superb sprint win
I
for
know.
Louis
GG.
There's a good
Menkes.
attack from her, to be fair.
Oh, deserve it.
Ben Young's out
Bad
as
bet.
well.
Bad bet.
And again,
The tail
fourth.
enders are still
Oh,
coming in.
so ungrateful.
What'd you say, Sean?
Oi, Benjung out.
Again, fourth, so ungrateful for me. But glad
Yeah,
you won.
people are starting to get eliminated though now. I think your main thing is, Sean, is just to not come
Joe,
last.
honestly, was afraid that you
Because
would
if
have
you come
let
last, you're
you
out.
winning.
So even though you're not necessarily winning, if you're not coming last, every single time someone else comes last, it increases your chances of going through. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now people are getting eliminated pretty much every single round.
Not yet. I mean, there's
Let's see.
like 3 guys that only need one last, and I'm one of them. Snake, well, 2, Snake and myself. So everyone else is still pretty safe. I have no more room for mistakes. Neither does Snake. Pick a stage, Joe. Very well played. Oh, Blockhouse, love it.
Blockhouse. A full blockhouse.
No, probably, yeah. I don't know how I managed it, though. What's that? Oh, final positions, okay.
Pixel is playing.
I haven't seen him either, but I guess.
Pixel isn't playing.
Well, there was 10 of us, so he probably
Team
is.
call is playing, not Pixel.
Yeah, but Sean is there too.
Wait, Pixel isn't playing.
Bro, there's 10 people.
I think Pixar is meant to play, but I think the
Then
name
who
might
is
be
playing
in
instead of
the
him?
classification.
Then who is playing instead of him? Because I think we were 10, right?
We were 10 all
Pixel
along
isn't
from the
playing,
first race.
Emil.
Wait, let me see. We have the thing here. Joe, Sean, Ghosty, Colombiano, the Big Dog, Leo, George, Fravo, Snake, Benyong. I guess Benyong instead of, but no, he was
It's
there.
George, yeah.
Ah,
It's
it's
George.
George. Okay. Yes, George. George is the guy that keeps avoiding last. He hasn't won, but keeps avoiding last. Good stuff from George. And then there were 9.
Wait, Sin never last?
No, he came second in the last race, Frabo. He finished second behind me in the finisher, so he nearly had a win.
Revision, I will do top in this moment.
Amaya, where's Wanty?
I love this
What
climb.
she said. Well, someone's got 2 riders. Of course, it's George.
George, retire one.
No, he doesn't have his leader.
Ah! You have a two.
In there on this climb.
Emea, we have 2v. Emea! We must be. Because
Absolute chaos.
no, because he played with 2. No, we have 2v. Because, okay. No, because I didn't play. And I was got dopped off 2 minutes.
You're always the same shit, George. Always the same shit. No, I will not shut the fuck up. The fuck were you thinking? I'm not nervous. I'm never last. What are you talking about? I may never win, but I never lie. But I'm never or rarely last.
By the way, if you have the 82, the 80 medium mountain, if you play to not do last, you don't do last.
Yeah, I'm not picking
That's
that.
normally what happens. If you don't come last, you don't come last.
No, because
Ladies and gentlemen,
on
hello and
Zoncolan, if you are a
welcome.
good player, you can
Today,
smash
it
the
will be the
rival.
climbers who have any chance
I
of
think
victory.
whatever
The
climb is
race
the
will take place in
steepest,
beautiful
the
sunny
better player will
conditions.
perform on. Because there's less opportunity to wrap. Because if it's steeper, you can pace with somebody in your wheel and they won't save as much energy. Steeper the climb, the better.
This
And that's
climb
why
is
VB me, I picked this stage because it's 27k. Half of it isn't even a climb, so I can wrap the fuck out of everything. Although I don't think I get that privilege. But we'll see. We will see.
We're in for a great finish. The
El
line is not
Colombiano is
far
going to
off,
be
and
the
the
first one
riders are
to attack,
really going to
surely.
have to hang in there on this
Oh,
climb.
okay. It's El Grande Frado instead of El Colombiano.
The riders are off onto their first uphill section.
Acceleration by Hindley.
Why is it so flat? What the fuck? Also, how is nobody dropped? Oh, there we go. Fine. Come on, Andrew Sean, if you want in a bit.
What goes up must
Yeah,
come down.
I'm relaying.
The motorbike's in my fucking way. Got Mr. Leo Philandri with us.
Well, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Is he not gonna relay? Because if he's not, I'm gonna stop. Of course he's not. It's a fucking wiper.
"15 kilometers remaining."
Lutsenko goes onto the attack.
We're already at the halfway stage.
No fucking bike.
Yeah, I know. It's what happened to me last time when I tried to relay with you. Motorbike wouldn't let me go any faster. It wouldn't actually let me move so then you could take touch.
Go, Drew.
Yeah.
Okay. Snake taking Leo casually.
Yeah, I haven't had time to
The
look
finish
down to
line is
see who's
getting
being
close. The
relayed
riders
now,
just
but
passed the 10
it seems
kilometers
like
road
they're still
sign.
working well. But then again, I guess they're in their right to do it.
We're starting the last third of the race.
Tim Gates going crazy. Well, Leo's on 2 wins, so he's not winning. At least not on my card.
The
I'm
riders
not
are
winning.
entering the last 5
I'm not
kilometers of the
winning anyway,
stage.
so.
Because then that's literally half the qualification spot's gone already if Leo wins. So. Elkland.
No, mi no sta
A really powerful sprint finish to claim a great victory. We're waiting for the tail enders who
Ah,
continue
fuck.
to arrive.
Wait, El Colombiano won? Finally. Guy deserved it by now. That's fair.
I didn't really see what happened behind, but I thought we did alright there, to be fair, Sean.
We did. I mean, we did our try. Didn't work, but we gave our best.
I think that's just how it goes. In the first like 5, 6 rounds, it's a case of you try go for the win. You have a little luck, and then if you know you can't get the win, just make sure you don't finish last.
Yeah, I almost killed myself here. That's why I had to slow down. I finished like 2
What is
positions
an
behind.
slime? That situation for me. Okay.
Okay.
It's why we played it hard. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah. I may present the list. People might not remember all the stages you have there.
they are on the sheet though. It says Izzard,
No, I
Outdoors,
see
Monte,
them. I see them.
Finestra, Blockhouse. There's only a couple more left. I mean, Paso Gavia, maybe he wants to pick because it sounds like
We didn't play Stelvio yet, did we?
no.
Oh, I would pick that one if I ever got a win. It's not easy so far. I'm happy El Colombiano at least got one. He has been killing himself trying. At least he finally got one.
Yeah, I was going to say he's attacked every time, so
Yeah,
he
can't
deserves
ask
to win.
more out of him. That was a good. That was a good G.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's allowed to. He gets the right to rap more than most people with him being called on El Colombiano, but yeah.
Yeah. Also that. Okay, go on with this. I'm starting to get tired though.
Yeah,
See if I can eliminate Snake or Frabo or someone. Nothing personal. Someone that isn't me.
no, well, The thing is, though, there are two people other than you who have a last
Land
day.
on. Oh my god.
So obviously, if you, Snake, or Frabo get last, you will be out. Just like if Leo wins, he goes through, and that means there's only one place. I think it's important, obviously, if people want a chance to go through, then they can't allow Leo to
I
do it.
rarely last him, so I don't know what is the difference on that kind of playing. I never play to not be last. I play to always try and win. No, I don't really play different.
I know what I'm doing.
As you've seen him, I'm actually actively still trying to win stages.
I was going to say we spent the whole of that last stage in first and second position
in a breakaway, yeah. So
not just in a random breakaway, in the breakaway that was 1 and 2 on the road. If Leo Philandri went through and took his turns, then fair enough. I don't know why he didn't take his turns. He had every reason to go and win that stage because he would have been through. And even then, I still would have worked with him. The thing is, I would have worked with both of you until it was certain that it was going to be one of us to win, and then you start sitting on people's wheels and playing games.
Yeah.
Until then, though, you can't start playing games because then everyone else will just come back and have loads more energy. If you're going to be committed, you've got to be committed, and obviously.
I'm not playing to avoid being last. What kind of idiotic answer is that?
Only one. Okay, I tried with the other guy. Snake has only one life. Okay.
Well, if Snake is last, then he's out, and I think that changes the complex of the race a lot because, well, I didn't want to say it, but I feel like Snake and
Excellent.
I don't know. He hasn't really been on the attack much. He's been kind of lingering at the back, holding people back. So I think it would change the outcome.
The riders are now onto the first gradient of this race.
So now what people waiting for. That's a good attack to be fair, sure.
Let's go, Snake. Yes.
Hindley goes onto the attack.
If Ghosty arrives here, I stop immediately.
I am also probably going to end up bridging. Obviously, I'll be willing to work.
A rider is taking his chance alone. 15 kilometers remaining.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Oh, and Ghosty, of course. Oh, I'm gonna keep.
It's going 85. I have a long way a better punch.
Red calm. There goes Leo, and probably no 1,000. Yep. The only person people can't let win, and they all just sit up. So stupid.
Yeah, Ghosty, I'm not gonna close him for you.
There's now just 10 kilometers left. We're into the second half of the race. The riders are going to be more and more on their guard. The riders are in a portion above 10%. This is the last third of the race. He broke from the pack like a greyhound.
Colombiano was driving people.
Colombiano leading out Leo.
Literally, and everyone's just sitting down and yawning.
5 kilometers to the finish line.
Right on the chat, okay. And
I
he's
have the
going
wrong rider.
so hard. What the fuck?
Not the wrong rider. Out.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
Ah, shit, too soon. Come on, Joji.
You deserve to win that, Sean.
And it's a superb
yeah.
sprint win for Louis Menkes.
You did deserve to win that. I
We're
would say
waiting
out
for
of
the
everyone there, you
backmarkers who
deserve
appear
to
to be
win that.
fairly numerous in this difficult race.
And Frabo is
Fuck my life. Yeah,
I
but I
didn't have the right rider. I mean, I
No,
did
you-
a wrong choice.
but I'm glad it was you, Riff, not me, to be honest.
why is Discord lagging so much?
Because it's Discord and it's shitty.
You'll have to repeat what you said, Sean, because
I said
Discord's
because
lagging.
Discord is shit. No, man, third place, fourth place, I cannot get a break. And I don't mean an actual breakaway, I mean a break. Leo was lucky that Frabo had the wrong rider, so to speak.
No, I mean, I did on purpose, but
No, yeah, but port choice, because he could have been last there.
I think Frabo wanted to get onto that second half of the climb with full energy, in which then, yes, he would have had the best rider.
But no, he wouldn't get there with full energy unless, I don't know, people were sleeping.
I don't know what El Colombiano does though.
it's
Like,
great.
he just paces with everybody in his wheel, and then he literally never comes last.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same since the first stage. How does he go so hard since the start and is not dead
I don't know
last?
how Leo didn't win that stage either. He literally had about a 4 or 5 kilometer lead, and I'm not even taking the piss.
Fuck, man. That was a good chance for me, but I went a bit overcooking in the sprint.
Well, it's the Stelvio next I picked, so you might like that.
Am I what?
The Stelvio, you might like it.
Yeah, let's see.
I can't say I've played the Stelvio by itself for a long time.
So there's 8 of us now.
I feel like whenever I climb the Stelvio in PCM, it's like one of the first or second climbs. It's never the last climb.
I love not so much the climb, but the downhill of Stelvio.
I don't know why there's so much lag in this thing.
Do you hear me good, Joe? 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 Are you here? Joe, do you hear me or not?
I hear you, Frabber, but your voice is breaking up, so...
Bah.
Bah.
Mhm.
Okay, so no one has won twice yet, which is surprising. I thought Leo would have by now. You and Leo are pretty close to the final. Wait, if one of you wins, you guys don't play the rest until the final, I guess?
You need 3 wins, I think.
Yeah, if you won this one, for example. We would keep going without you until the final, right? Until all of us were out except one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. And I try and get myself on that scoreboard.
No, no,
Yes,
no,
we're
my
ready.
mouse,
Go,
my
go,
mouse.
go. I think it might be from your connection then, Joe, because mine is looking dope now. Of course, it's always safe to blame the mayor, to be honest. Okay, wish me luck, and good luck to those here still playing as well.
Attack by Alex
Oh,
Aramburu.
come on.
Oh, the riders really have no luck with today's weather.
Attack by Vingegaard.
The riders are off onto their first uphill section.
Bro, what is my game doing? Why is it lagging so much? Leo out front again. With Bestie, Sean, Lee.
The finish line is getting close. The riders have just passed the 15 kilometers road sign. That's half the race done. There should be a lot more movement from now on in.
Attack by Hindley.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 10 kilometers road sign. This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
I think you might have the win, Sean, to be fair, if you sit on his wheel. Because I don't think it was
This is the last third of the race. The team leaders
I
have their
think
minds
it's
fixed
between
on
you and
today's
Snake.
goal.
You know. Although El Colombiano's doing his lead out again.
There's always someone racing.
I want to say you had like a minute because no one was pacing, then El Colombiano just started pacing again.
Yeah, fucking hell.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
Oh, come on, Sean. Really?
I am lagging so hard, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable, Joe.
For fuck's sake!
And it's a superb sprint win
Bullshit.
for Louis Menkes.
Unlucky.
Fuck you, Sean, but GG.
The
I was
tailenders are
unlucky.
still coming in.
Fucking goat. Yeah, wheel sucking kind of fucking goat. But yeah, it was well played for him. Ooh, Leo last. El Colombiano screwing me for no reason, man. Why did you have to pace El Colombiano? I was in the front. It was me and Snake. One of us was going to win. Why El Colombiano? To
I
finish
think again you
third.
played a very good stage.
Well, clearly not enough.
Although again, Discord is lagging, so I can't really understand what you're saying the whole
I'm
time.
saying it was good, but clearly not enough. All those seconds, thirds, fourths. Well, it was well played from Sean, to be honest. Took advantage of the situation. Can't blame him. Played a good stage as well. I'm just pissed, man. It's like 2 or 3 times that I deserve a win, and it's not coming. Always on the fucking sprint. No, do not give him back. No way. Wait, what? Isn't the password Figa? What the fuck?
Isn't the what?
The password Figa?
I can't hear what you're saying. Discord's lagging for me.
Isn't the password fucking Figa? Because I can't join right now. Oh, there we go. Nope, it wasn't. Probably pressed some. Oh, great, I got Pogachar. That's the kiss of death. Yep.
Say what you were saying again. I think it might be better now.
I was asking about the password. Oh.
It's not better.
And I say it's
It's
3 or
not
4.
better. By the way, no matter what you do, it's not going to help. It's Discord. It's the voice chat we're in that's making it lag.
No, I was wondering about the password of the lobby, but before that I was saying, because Figa wasn't working, but it was Figa, I was saying 3 or 4 times that I already deserve the win, and it always fails, and it's always in the fucking final sprint. Shut the fuck up, Emea. Porco de Dio. Oh, it's George. Why did you give George the, or is he using his own thingy? Because I can't see the fucking soundboard.
I swear we've played the stage before. No, we haven't. Ignore me.
It looks
Ignore me.
difficult.
It just has the a similar start to the Alpe d'Huez one.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's very different on the stages.
There should be a decent fight all the way to the top and the finishing line. Here we are in climber country. They're off on the first slope of the day.
Hey, it's George. At least someone that will actually relay with me. Dope. Let's go, Georgie. Oh no, not Murderbike, not Murderbike. I'm gonna pass now, yeah. Of course, Snake is here.
"15 kilometers remaining."
Attack by Jai Hindley.
This climb features some dreadful percentages. 10 kilometers to the finish line. We're already at the halfway stage. We're starting the last third of the race. Only 5 kilometers left.
What block from left a bit out and again? And they had blocking my fucking dickhead.
He snatched victory in that mass sprint finish.
Well,
He
fuck.
can thank his teammates who let him
What,
out in
2
perfect
blocks from out, can
conditions.
be honest. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's not you
The
anyway.
riders
Don't
bringing up
worry.
their rear have made it through sheer
GG,
willpower.
guys.
This stage was a real strength sapper. for the We're obvious. With today's conditions, the spotlight will be on them.
Finger goes into the attack. Attack by Jai Hindley.
"15 kilometers to the finish line. And now we're into the final climb. The riders know there are pretty ladies at the top. This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high. We're now at the halfway stage. It's a good time to take some food.
Attack by Richard Carapaz.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 10 kilometers road sign. There we go. That's 2/3 of the race behind us. It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps. We're into the last 5 kilometers.
Acceleration by Carapaz.
Get fucked. You lying piece of shit.
Oh yes, he had enough in the tank to be able to put one over on the others in the group. We're waiting for the tailenders who continue to arrive.
Get fucked.
I just want to come here and applaud the fact that idiot Leo Falandri is out. He had
I
many
mean,
chances that he could.
I don't
What?
know if you saw Snake that whole race, but I think it speaks for itself.
Wait, sorry, what? Didn't hear that, Joe?
So I don't know if you watched Snake in that whole race. It spoke for itself. What was happening?
I did. I have nothing more to say. I'm also happy that El Colombiano at least got to beat George. That's the good stuff as well. Um, and Leo could have had a third win long ago. I'm not even going to talk about the ridiculousness of this stage. So it's just a shame that I'm not there. Wasted my final life in a long distance attack that ended up being fucked. But GG to all.
There should be a decent fight all the way to the top and the finishing line. The right. And now we're into the final climb. The riders know there are pretty late. "15 kilometers remaining."
Alright, I'm stream here on Discord so I can comment this shithousery. Might as well as it is the last one. Thank you.
riders are going through a very tough portion with
Joe
percentages
Whiteley
above 10%.
only one. Okay. Wait. Something is not working on my end. It's good now. So, and then there were 6. God knows
There are
how some
just
of them
10
are still
kilometers
there.
left. We're
Instead of
now at the halfway
Bravo or
stage.
me or
It's a
even
good time
Leo,
to take some
obviously,
food.
but it is what it is.
All the cookie crumbles in this shit game.
Yeah. Yeah. The game is shit. The DB doesn't help. Nothing is done, and we keep having the same Mickey Mouse tournaments with the same Mickey Mouse conclusion. But anyway, we have Simon Yates with 39 seconds advance to Ghosty's Evan, and then Vigorard for George and 2 other riders that are, I have no idea who, and El Colombiano risking his first, I think it would be his first loss of the day.
El Colombiano's already gone. He lost. No, he hasn't got a lot. It's the only people here who've come last once is
Snake, yeah.
so it's only nobody's gonna get eliminated on this round unless Snake was eliminated.
This is the last third of the race.
Oh, that
The
would be
team
funny,
leaders have their
but
minds fixed on today's
that would.
goal.
It remains to be seen. Joe Whiteley, 33 seconds, give or take, around 35 now, to, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Ghosty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghosty, there we go. They have over 2 minutes, so this seems like a sure win for one of them. Right now, looking good for Joe, depends on how he played uh, with his energy management. El Colombiano comes out of nowhere to try and not be last.
We're into the last 5 kilometers.
He's definitely not going to get to the win, but he's trying. While this isn't going to be good for the break, it is a fact that they will go to the end unless they are like stop in the middle of the road. In the meantime, Joe Whiteley persists with an advantage over Ghosty that he knows it's in his best interest to keep because the decisive moments of the stage are about to be here. 2.9 kilometers to go. 14 seconds, 16 seconds, 17 seconds. Joe Whiteley on his way to the final unless Ghosty can respond, but Ghosty cannot respond. Ghosty seems to be done, and Joe Whiteley's going to win the stage. Let us
It's in
see if
such
Snake will be
percentages
last
that
or
the
not. But
strongest can
first,
create
Colombiano's
some
come back
gaps.
though.
welcome is actually coming back. True story. I don't think it's enough unless you're really bad on energy, but he might.
I'm pretty sure if he keeps this up, he'll win.
Wow, he's getting there. He's gonna pass Ghosty. He's gonna pass Ghosty. It's gonna be close. Alcomiano coming out of the dead. He was in last place. He's reaching Joe. Joe is on his final effort, but oh, I think he's done it. I think Alcomiano is gonna do the upset. But Joe Whiteley might still have enough here and takes the stage
A
win.
great
Alcomiano is gonna be second.
victory.
Ghosty's
He
gonna be
really
third,
handled the
and
breakaway
Sean
well.
Cole will be last.
The
Joe
riders
Whiteley
bringing up
is
the
the
rear
first
have made it through
finalist.
sheer willpower.
Congratulations, Joe.
This stage was a
Quick words. What do you think? Happy with that performance?
Yeah, it was nice to just be able to do my own race. To be fair.
That was some incredible management. You still had just enough in the tank to actually finish ahead of the recovering El Colombiano. That actually did a great stage.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what El Colombiano was doing behind, so I couldn't obviously gauge my effort. I knew that I gauged my effort over Ghosty, but obviously I didn't. I couldn't keep enough attention on. I couldn't keep enough attention on
On the
back
others, yeah.
on the back group. Yeah.
All right, but that was still pretty good. I mean, that little bit that you saved at the end was what I missed like 5 times today to win a fucking stage, man. So well done.
Yeah, just a tiny sliver of red dye, just enough to give me a bit of a boost to
Yeah,
Colombiano getting past.
so many times that that little centimeter of red today could have easily given me a stage win. But I guess those marginal gains are what makes world champions like you. So congratulations. As we move on, let me see if we know what the next stage is. Back to the server. Avia, which sadly Joe won't be playing. So everything can happen here, including George getting a win, or Sean getting his second win. So let's see. 2 PCN UK members here, Sean and Joe. One is already a finalist. Joe Whiteley is the first Angelo Zomegnan finalist for the 2023 and final edition, in which I ended up ranking 8th. I think it was really unfair, but at the end of the day, that little bit of red always came back to haunt me like, I think 5 times, give or take. Which sucks. But it was still unfair. So the situation right now, El Colombiano has 2 wins. If he wins, it's obviously over. Ghosty, Sean, and Snake only have 1 win, but if Sean or Snake loses, it's over for them, as they already have 1 loss each. Ghosty and El Colombiano do not have losses. George does not have losses, does not have wins, is still, pardon me, is still in the middle of nowhere. So Joe, now you're just a viewer as us until the final. Any predictions for what's going to happen here? Who could join you in the final?
I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna probably say it's gonna be one of Colombiano and Ghosty to win this stage, but purely because they've been the most aggressive. Snake and Sean Cole have obviously played well on occasions, but it hasn't been consistent enough. As obviously they've both got a win, but obviously both got a loss. I can't see George winning unless it's a bunch sprint, because George has an issue where he doesn't attack. So obviously, I keep saying obviously, but when you wrap that much, you probably will never win, but you also will never come last. And it's exactly what's happened tonight. We've played 10 stages. George hasn't won once, and he hasn't come last.
However, here, not losing is not enough. At some point, you will need the
The riders
dubs.
are now
Well,
on
yeah,
the first straight end
and
of this race.
you do have to
He's
wonder, don't
making a
you?
break. He
yeah,
can't have much idea of what's lying in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's actually tough, you know. That's
Yeah.
actually tough.
My answer would be a no because of what
I
just said.
I know why he was asked for Janet as well.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously with him being world DB, he's probably seen a lot of stuff I see.
Well, obviously,
my streamers
at the
are
end-
talking.
At the end
Oh,
of the
no.
day, check Discord. At the end of the day, obviously, I'm gonna have to make the decision. I'm just asking your opinion here because I knew exactly it would come to this.
Let me just double check some stuff.
All right, back to whatever this is. We have go to one.
I mean, I will
okay.
try commentate on the stream, but my Discord is just absolutely having a meltdown tonight. So
We have
it
Ghosty
keeps buffering out. I can't
at
actually see.
the front of the group.
I'm gonna
with,
try get this Twitch stream up, but obviously I'll be commentating and stuff as well.
El Colombiano is now attacking and trying to catch up to Ghosty. It is there's still a lot of time for
What is
this.
up with my Discord?
I'm guessing it's your internet. That's the only explanation I can give. Which is likely true because of the symptoms you just showcased earlier. El Colombiano is closer to Ghosty, still in no man's land. Remain the other tree with someone trying to distance himself from the blue guy in blue. It's George. George finally trying an attack. Although I think he'll just take the others back to El Colombiano, which sucks for the Colombian that has been playing a good tournament. El Colombiano is now joined by George, but Sean Cole and Snake are getting to him as well. Ungrateful for Ghosty that only has now 24 seconds after all his effort at the front. There's still 7.7 to go, so if they decide to rest now that they catch El Colombiano, maybe Ghosty can recover some of the advantage as someone goes to try and pursue Ghosty again. I don't know who it is, and Emma is not showing me. Who's he to? Who's he to? Emma, El Colombiano again striking. And they're pushing a bit because they are actually gaining time. 22
So this
seconds
is
now,
the
and now
last
it's
third
Snake
of the
that's going to
race.
go for the
Anyone who is
pursuit.
gunning for victory has got
El
to make up for
Colombiano
it
is
very
getting
soon.
closer to Ghosty, 16 seconds only. Let's see if they work together when El Colombiano catches him. Now George Sofronio, trying not to be last, is going to catch up to Sean Cole, that on the other hand is still trying to keep up with Snake. Let's see what happens here.
The
Snake needs
finish
to be
line is
very
getting
careful
close.
not to be
The
last.
riders
Same for
just passed
Sean.
the 5 kilometers road sign.
George is in no man's land, so even the last place wouldn't hurt him. 18 seconds still, 3.1 to go, decisive stage, but El Colombiano still has a shot. Even Snake that is arriving still has a shot if the energy is good. George is right behind him. Gaps are starting to become dangerous because there's only 2.5 kilometers to go. It's Roland I think, for Ghosty and Chicone, yes, for Conchi, sorry, for El Colombiano. 1.3 to go. El Colombiano is going to pass the German player. Let's see if he can, actually. He is starting to. They're
The
going to
riders are
fight
in a
for the
push at
stage.
about
The stage is
10%.
going to be for them unless they fully stop here. El Colombiano to the front. The sprint is happening. Let's see if Ghosty actually saves more energy. Let's see. Let's see. El Colombiano now actually sprinting, and he's going to take this. El Colombiano is
A
the second
victory that went
finalist.
right down to the
It's
wire.
Chicone,
Wow,
actually,
he
not
handled
Conchi,
his
so
race
I
well.
was correct. And that Sean
We're waiting
Cole
for the back
is
markers
out.
who
Doesn't
appear to
matter.
be
Everyone is
fairly
out at this
numerous in
point
this difficult race.
because El Colombiano wins and is the second finalist. Congratulations to El Colombiano, one of the most offensive riders in the lobby today. Well deserved for him. Uh, I was as well very offensive. Unfortunately, in some key moments, was unlucky because people didn't seem to want to let some breaks go for no reason. I would disqualify a bunch of them for team play, but it is what it is. Wankers. However, well deserved by El Colombiano. And George ends up with wins and no losses. The definition of having done absolutely nothing in this race.
I am back.
Well, you are going to play the final. What is it? Best of three, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So we have El Colombiano, Joe Whiteley, and Joe is obviously a big favorite, but it is a mano, so anything can happen. All right. There was Leo Falandri. It was not him. There was Snake. It was not him. There was Frabo. It was definitely not him. There was the biggest of all dogs. Sadly, it wasn't him, though I think he deserved at least one win, if nothing more. And there were others, like Ghosty as well. But at the end, El Colombiano attacked the entire, for most of the entire day, and gets to the final with Joe Whiteley. Alright, prossima corsa. Join the lobby, guys. Thank you to the mighty 6 viewers that we have watching this. Yeah, there's that. So, El Colombiano versus Joe Whiteley. One, the most attacking riders of the evening in El Colombiano. One, the best energy manager, or the best energy manager in the world. I can confirm that. To the many times I've played with him, seen him play, commented on his performances at World Championships, and so on. But sometimes when it's a mano a mano, we know that things can have a big turnaround and everything can happen. And let's see how this goes. Best of three, first to win 2 times, if I recall correctly. Yes, will take the win. All right, fair enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today is a day for the climbers. The team leaders should have their work cut out, and they're
May I
going to
pause
have
for
to count on
30
the
seconds?
support of their teammates. Alone, it looks difficult, unless an ideal opportunity offers itself. Only 50
I don't think
kilometers
they come
left.
up in the first.
We're in for a great finish. The line is
Okay,
not far off, and the riders are really
should be
going to
good.
have to hang in there on this climb.
Attack by Carapaz.
The riders are entering the last 10 kilometers of the stage.
Alright, I am back and I see that El Colombiano already has over 40 seconds to Joe, who seems to be biding his time. Let's see if he doesn't bite it too much.
The riders are in a portion above 10%.
Brave attack from the Colombian. Can it be successful though?
That's half the race done. There should be a lot more movement from now on in.
Oh, it is. Well,
There are just 5 kilometers left. This is the last third of the race. The team leaders have their minds fixed on today's goal.
I am back. Take care of some business. And as we see, 58 seconds, 3.1 to go. It seems like it's going to be a 1-0 for El Colombiano. As we climb the Zoncolan. 55 seconds. 53 seconds. 50 seconds. Now it's going down. The question is Joe responding too late or can he still get it? 1.2
Yeah,
to
he
go.
has it.
I would agree with that, but there's still time, so let's see. But unless he dies right there, I think we're going to have the first dub for El Colombiano. Joe, too late of a response from you, I guess?
Yeah, it might have been. It might have
And
been.
it's a superb sprint win
Nah,
for
it wasn't, to be
Carapaz.
honest. Yeah.
The race is
Yeah.
won, but the poor souls bringing up the rear
Which was the
continue to
first
cross the
thing I
line.
saw
It's a
when
bit of a knock
I
for the
said when I saw
morale.
50 seconds gap. Because it isn't even a long one. And it was like 7 to go at that point. So El Colombiano gets a mighty attack on the first stage of three of the final, gets the first point. Congratulations to him, 1-0. First to get 2 wins will get the trophy and them ranking points. So congratulations to El Colombiano. That's 1-0 over Joe White. All right. Stage 2, 12.4 kilometers as we continue another ride up to Zoncolan.
Hello and welcome. The profile of today's course favors climbers. The others are going to have to make an early breakaway and build up a good lead if they want to win. However, it has to be said that their chances of doing so are slim, if not non-existent. There are just 15 kilometers left. The riders are now
And
attacking the
El
final climb.
Colombiano
Now's
again
the time
starting.
to dig deep.
Well, I was going to say starting at the front, but actually Joe is going to take the lead of the very reduced two-man group for a little bit. Let's see if he attacks as well as El Colombiano did last stage. Strolling on a Thursday night so far for these two in stage 2 of the final, but El Colombiano is
Attack by
actually going for it
Carapaz.
with an attack
The finish line is getting close. The
with
riders just passed the
Carapaz.
10
And
kilometers road
Mankeys
sign.
is not actually far from him, so perhaps Joe learning with the mistakes of stage 1. El
Attack by Richard
Colombiano again
Carapaz.
accelerating, but Joe is quickly going to close that gap to uh, to a very fast moving because he knows that this is right now up his alley. 7.8 to go. This time around in the last stage, in the last climbing of the Zoncolan. The first one of the final, Colombiano had around 50 seconds, give or take. Right now they are side to side, and it's
This
Joe
climb is
Whiteley
feared
moving
by
on to
many
the attack
riders.
with
The
7
percentages
kilometers to
are very
go.
high.
9 seconds, 11 seconds, 14 seconds. Colombiano is remaining close though, as we get to very, very steep parts here.
We're halfway to the finish
Again,
line. The team
getting
leaders should be
steeper,
coming
and
more
El
and more to the fore.
Colombiano is on his wheel, but can he stay there? Because this might be the time where Joe has a little bit of extra to respond after all the attempts El Colombiano did at the beginning. And as I say this, he already goes for it and has 15 seconds. El Colombiano trying to respond. Can he though after all that he spent earlier on
5
in his
kilometers
saves?
remaining.
Let's see. 17 seconds. 4.5 to go. There isn't much time left, and
So this
Joe
is the last
Whiteley is
third of the
making the
race.
best of it
Anyone who is
by
gunning for
maintaining
victory has got to make a move fairly
a not
soon.
big but solid gap that El Colombiano will have to force the pace a bit to close. Let's see if he still has something left in the tank as Joe Whiteley accelerates with 14 seconds now. Excuse me. At 3.3 to go, El Colombiano sees Joe Whiteley is in reach, but not completely, and so near yet so far. 2.6 to go. El Colombiano is getting closer. Let's see if this is going to be a sprint for it. Let's see what is the energy left. 1.9 to go, 7 seconds. They are going to fight for it at the top. 8 seconds. Joe Whiteley just got on his pace and is keeping it, but El Colombiano is now desperately getting the acceleration he needs. Can he still have the energy to close after having to spend this effort to catch Joe? Let's see. Acceleration from Joe Whiteley.
It's in
Al
such
Colombiano
percentages that the
responds.
strongest
Joe
can
Whiteley
create some
doesn't seem to
gaps.
let go. Joe Whiteley gonna take the win. It's Joe Whiteley
And it's a
taking the
superb
win.
sprint win
Someone that
for
I can say as
Lee
well is one of the best
Menkes.
mountain sprinters
We're
in the
waiting for the
world.
tail enders who continue
Uh,
to arrive.
like I said, in the 1v1 means only what it means, but great job from Joe. That's a 1-1, and we have a third and final round where everything will be at stake. So it's like a 0-0, best of one now after one round for each of the finalists. As we prepare to go to the Zoncolan 1, final time 12.4 kilometers. The score is El Colombiano 1, Joe Whiteley 1. Ghosty secured bronze. The fourth place was fuck if I know. Snake, I believe. It was Snake indeed. With the fifth being George, God knows why. Um, Sean Cole being sixth, Leo seventh, myself eighth, Il Pequenissimo for Il Piccolo Fravo ninth, and then Young in the mud with 10th place. Again, I have to say, I think I ended up having one of the short ends of the stick today. I did really some good stages, played very offensively, but in the end, it was not meant to be. Uh, However, we do have a PCM Ukrainian in the final, so
I'm ready
yes,
now.
Ben Young is 10th. That's what I say. I don't know what you if that's okay. Okay, I get it, but not funny really. I did because I was thinking on something else. Yeah, for me, there's a lot of bullshittery in this classification today. I think the finalists were deserved, regardless of who wins. They did
Greetings to
good
all.
stuff.
Today it will be the
Ghosty
climbers
was
who have
also
any
very
chance
solid
of
today.
victory. And so they're off on
Sean
their first
Cole and
climb.
Snake. Sean is a good guy. Snake as well. But I think that Yeah, they got the win, but they weren't
There
consistent
are just
enough.
15
George
kilometers
was
left.
just
And now we're
surviving.
into the final
And
climb.
when I
The
see
riders know
Leo,
there are just
Frabo,
ladies at the
myself,
top.
behind those trees specifically, I think that wasn't fair, but it is part of the game. We can't always get the results that we want. And into the final we go. Final round of the final edition of the Trofeo Angelo Zomegnan, the 2023 and final one. And as this is all final, this is the last ever that we will see the competition. But I'm sure that ECN UK and their
The
mighty
finish line is
awesomeness will
getting
find
close. The riders.
some time to later on get something like this going on once a year.
We used to do it in the NCs, didn't we?
We did. I don't know why we didn't this year, but and I'm still going to fight for the mountain sprint to be the actual road sprint discipline that we do not have.
I think I put it to a vote though, didn't I, in the NCs, and most people voted to not play it because it was just a bit of a waste of time. I personally quite liked it, but
It can't be a bigger waste of time than track sprint, to be honest, or 200 TT.
I quite like 200, not 200 TT.
No, I quite
like
like track sprint, but it also takes a long of time. It also takes time. That's what I mean. I think that 200 TT, as random as it is an actual waste of time. El Colombiano is already at the front
This
with
climb is
7.9
feared
to
by many
go.
riders. The percentages are very high.
Joe is not far, keeping a good gap. I didn't see most of the stages. I was looking at charts, but I'm gonna guess he did spend some energy in getting that gap. Joe is right behind him now. 6.4 to go.
We're into the second half of the race. The
And
riders are going to be more and more on their
we
guard.
are as we were at the beginning. Any of these guys just needs a win, and they are side by side. There is no advantage right now, at least that we can see because we cannot see the bars. Luis Manquez is now taking the lead, but Carapaz is still holding on. Carapaz, why not say the man's name correctly? 5 kilometers to go. Now it's Carapaz that takes the lead, but all very close. They're still wheel to wheel. Joe is a few centimeters at the front, but there's no one going for a decisive attack. They know there isn't long to go. They are going to
This is
try
the
and
last third
preserve
of the
all the
race.
energies.
The team
Maybe
leaders have their
Alcomiano
minds
can try
fixed on
something.
today's
That's
goal.
not going to be the case. Luis Manquez takes the lead again. Carapaz is immediately at his wheel, and they look at each other, pass, then go behind. Cat and mouse game right now, 3.2 to go. Carapaz, oh, and here comes Manquez, a small acceleration. Carapaz responding immediately. They are close as they can be. 2.1 to go. The final kilometers of Zomingen are here. 1.7. Round and round we go to the finish. Is it going to be Manquez? Is it going to be Carapaz? Going to be, let's see, Joe Whiteley or El Colombiano. El Colombiano now taking the lead. El Colombiano taking the lead. Joe Whiteley
This
is
climb
right
features
behind
some
him.
dreadful
One of them
percentages.
needs to go. It's Joe Whiteley goes. El Colombiano goes now, but too little too late. Joe Whiteley, ladies and gentlemen,
And it's a
Joe
superb
Whiteley is the
sprint win
winner.
for Louis
Shoot,
Menkes.
shoot.
The tail enders are
Congratulations, Joe
still coming in.
Whiteley. Let's get an interview coming while we wait for the podium to be ready. Thoughts on today?
Yeah, not bad to be honest. I haven't played. Well, I haven't played so many since last year, or maybe the year before. I can't remember. Yeah, pretty fun. I do prefer the 1v1 things. It's a little bit more skill based, I guess, rather than
There's
the.
less Mickey Mousery, but as we
Yeah,
saw today, there's still some.
I think there's less reliance on having to have people work with you and for you, and obviously being scared of people just randomly towing other people around. But yeah, I do prefer the 1v1 stuff a little bit more. Yeah, well played from El Colombiano. Very impressive tonight.
At the end of the day, we have you topping the table. Colbiano second, as you said, with an impressive tournament from him getting the silver. Costi bronze. Do you think these medals were all fair?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think
I
I
can
think
agree with that.
Sean Cole, well, both Sean's, yourself and Sean Cole, played very well tonight. Obviously Leo had 2 wins, but he did also finish last twice, which
Yeah, he kind of bottled it
uh,
towards the end, which was surprising after shockingly having a French team play moment there with Leo. Would you agree with this?
I mean, it was a little bit suspect, I must admit, but it didn't
Okay.
really work out in the end, did it?
No, it did not, as it usually happens with French team play. Um, would you say Georgia in the middle of nowhere probably shouldn't have been top five even, from an honest point of
I
view?
mean, he played to not lose, so he was never gonna finish last in any of the races, and he was never gonna win one. I don't even think he finished second or third in one of them. So
Yeah, I mean, I see some of us that actually constantly try to get wins ending lower in the classification. Myself, Leo that got 2 wins, even Frabo that tried way more than George, for example, or Stick was not bad, but I don't think he was as consistent as I expected of a good player like him.
who was that again?
Snake.
I mean, he played okay, but did some interesting suspect things in some of the games. So
Yeah, but
maybe that was the reason. I don't know.
yeah, at the end of the day, I do agree with you. I think you did the best performance. Al Colombiano, second place, played very well. Ghosty was also very solid. Uh, from there on, I think everyone had their own contributions. George, like you said, played not to lose. I fully agree. It is a tactic. It didn't go well for him, but it didn't go bad either. I mean, not terrible. He did do top five. I feel that some guys, myself, Sean, um, it's not that it was bad, but personally, I thought I could have done much better. But so is life. Congratulations, Joe, and we are ready for the. I think. Let's see. Yes. Uh, Joe, um, world champions before you go, world championships are getting closer and closer. What are your goals for them this season?
Yeah, I suppose we'll see when we get there, but I think it's to win a medal again. Well, to get a
All right,
medal again, because I didn't get one last year in any of the solo events. So that'd be quite cool. And obviously try to do some stuff with the PC Miko team.
all right. By the way, I'd like to remind everyone because we're going to the podium very soon that we have the prestigious PCN ETA Catering 3v3 tournament on Saturday. Be sure to sign up, make your own 3-man team or more if you have more. Uh, show up. It's going to be one really fun track event. PCM UK will be there. Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for the British national anthem.
왔습니다. 이번엔 잉글랜드의 국가 연주입니다.
Congratulations once again to Joe Whiteley, champion tonight in the final edition, the 2023 and final edition of Angelo Zomegnan. Um, Congratulations as well to El Colombiano. Great performance, silver medal. Also a very solid performance from Ghosty, got him the bronze medal. Then we had Sean Cole in fourth, Snake fifth, George sixth, Leo Falangri only seventh, biggest of all logs only eighth, Frabo only ninth, Ben Young was 10th and last, which is a position no one likes to be, but sadly, sometimes people end up there without deserving it. It is what it is. It was a fun tournament. See you all Saturday for 2v3 Karen or I think that's it. That's next one. See you all